Hi everyone, I wanted to sit down and make this video because so many of you have been asking me the same question over and over again. I mean, family, friends, even strangers have been asking, have you lost weight? What did you do? Was it surgery? It's been a lot of questions, a lot. I thought instead of answering everyone's questions separately, let me come on here and tell the story properly, step by step. And just to say, this page was created to lift people up. I truly believe that when we are going through anything, when we're in a dark season, we often feel alone. This space is about support, it's about rising together. So if you are going through something, it could be a loss, stress, health struggles, motherhood overwhelm, because I mean, we've been there. Stay here. We lift each other up on this page every day. Many of you know my son was born with a congenital heart defect, and that season changed me forever. That season was my nightmare, but it also built something inside of me. And as a parent, when your child is unwell, you give everything. You stop thinking about yourself, you just survive. And in the process, I stopped taking care of me. Not because I intentionally done, but as a parent, you just do that. You don't mean to, but you do it. And my stress levels were constantly high. I had high blood pressure, which was skyrocketing. I developed severe sleep apnea. I was exhausted all the time. I had so much going on for me. I thought I was being strong, but my body was under serious pressure and I just ignored it. Not that I meant to ignore it, but I just ignored it because there was a lot of things that needed me. And also, after my book launch, I had a health scare. That moment forced me to stop and face reality. I realized I can't save in everyone else while slowly losing myself. That was my wake-up call. A lot of you knew, well, people that are close to me and people that followed my page knew that I kind of went silent a little bit after my book launch, which went amazing, by the way. Thank you all for your support. So in August of last year, before surgery or anything was even part of the picture, I decided to change my lifestyle. I went on a low carb diet. I cut out sugar. I cut out a lot. I focused on my proteins and on my vegetables. Between August and late October, I lost about 15 kilos naturally. My severe sleep apnea improved slightly. My energy came back gradually. I started feeling better. I mean, you start feeling better when you wear your clothes and you see they feel differently, they feel better. After the birth of my last baby, I had been placed on a waiting list for a hernia repair, which I developed from pregnancies. I've got 3 children, so they placed me on the list for that and a possible gastric sleeve surgery. In early November of last year, the consultant called me and said it was my turn, and I said yes. I jumped at it, not because I wanted to be smaller, but because I wanted a long-term health. It's just been like a process up until when they rang me anyways. Now, I wanted to say something very clearly before I get into everything else. I am not a medical professional. I am not giving a medical advice. I am simply sharing what worked for me as a person. And obviously, gastric sleeve surgery is a serious medical procedure. It's not a shortcut. It's not cosmetic. And it comes with its own risk requirements and lifetime changes. You know, if you are considering it or anything like this, please speak to your doctors, do your own research, make the decision that is right for you and your body, because nobody can make that decision for you. This is my journey. I'm sharing my decision for my health. I'm sharing it with each and every one of you. Back to the story. As of August of last year, I was weighing around 132 kilos to 131 kilos, I believe. Now I am weighing around 97 to 98 kilograms. I have lost 15 kilos before my surgery and about 15-16 kilos after my surgery. But let me be honest, surgery is not magic. You still have to change the habit. You still have to work hard. You still need to change that mindset. You still need to show up. Right. For me, my biggest transformation wasn't just physical. It was learning to stop abandoning myself. It was learning to prioritize me. It was learning and relearning things that I already know. This is why I'm sharing my journey, because I believe that wellness should not be hidden. Healing should not be a secret. This is a page that is about rising from what was meant to break you as a person to understanding that, okay, this is me, I'm here. So on here, I'll be sharing motherhood, being a mom, real parent life, surgery update, health, mindset, every single thing you could think about. I'll be sharing it here. And if you want to understand more about my son's journey, our family dynamic, and what that season taught me as a person, I wrote a book, Heartbeat of Hope, which you could see behind me there. But I will leave the link as well on the bottom of the description of this video. If you need hope, that book was written specifically for you, because that was my healing. That book was, it was a diary that I turned into a book, and it was something that helped me heal. So I thought share with anybody and everybody. So if you have been watching me and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. If you have any questions about my surgery, if you have any questions about my health, my mindset, my book, drop them below. I will make a dedicated videos answering every single question. I will make maybe one video every 2 weeks, and I wanted to leave something for you. If you are in a hard season right now, hear me clearly. You are not weak. You are not falling. And this season that you are presently in right now is not going to break you. Sometimes rising looks like choosing yourself quietly. On this channel, we rise together. We are here to be each other's keeper. So follow me on this journey. Let's spread hope. Let's spread light. Let's be each other's keeper. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button. See you in my next video. Bye.